statement was something like, why did your black sisters allow you or you guys to be on here looking like that on
Mm-hmm.
national TV? But in
Mm-hmm.
the same case, you're on a national platform
Mm-hmm.
pointing them out.
Okay.
That's just as bad.
So if EB or Erica on your show think that hey, me being boring, tedious, or whatever you think, or me and being
Oh my God.
Greg is tedious, it doesn't matter. We're being our authentic self, and you're watching and you're viewing. And my edges they're back today.
Answer the question though. Because I'm not sure if the question is you asking about me and Aaron as a whole or that scene. But if the
No,
question
that's that scene. Well, no,
that
it's,
scene.
okay, no,
So
actually, it's a two-parter. So I want you to
it's
answer about the scene and then also Aaron in general. But go ahead with the scene.
All right, bet. Scene first. So as far as that scene, first of all, I was proud of my dad because just like I can be very, very composed.
Mm-hmm.
I got that side to me. I know he was very
that, and then us having a meeting and failing. And then once this opportunity happened, they were like, okay, well, now you guys really can't meet. So
oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so even on the show, it says like, oh, I said like, oh, it's been 8-9 months because at that time of filming, it had, that's how much time it passed by.
Ready, because it's already comments. What's going on? Because I want to say, do you feel like that this show is a mixture of different shows put together? Like,
Sure.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of shows are a mixture of a lot of shows. I think this is a mixture of like Love is Blind meets Catfished.
Yes, ma'am.
These people, they know their people.
Okay.
But when you're dating somebody virtually and you never actually got to see them, either one or two things can happen.
How did you feel about that? Because
I'm a type of person. I'm about loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And see, a lot of people don't know what that is anymore. Morals. People don't know what that is anymore. And I am a type of person, my word is my bond. If you don't have nothing at all, you got your word. And see, one thing I can say about Shay, and I'm going to say this disclosure first. I'm going to talk about this once, and this is going to be my last time talking about it. Because one thing, I don't have to put nobody name. I don't have to call nobody name out my mouth, for one. Two, with Shay, I went to Josh first.
Yeah, Lex was flirting with me. Oh, Lex wanted to fuck me.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, my bad.
Is that smooth?
Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey, boo. How are you?
Girl, blessed and not stressed, honey.
All right. That's the way to be, baby. At peace.
Okay, let's go, Blonde Gang. Ow.
Ow.
How you been?
Amazing. By the grace of God, I'm here. I almost died on February 25th.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This whole time I've been talking and introducing y'all, and I've been on mute. Lord Jesus Christ. All right, let me start over.
Wake up, Kamisha.
Hold on. I'm up, but doggone it. I'm in a good mood. DJ Smooth is in the building. So Smooth, DJ Smooth, the building is a building, period. Okay. 100%. 100%. Now we got Diamond Blonde, as Diamond DJ Smooth pointed out. Welcome, Diamond, from season 1. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, that is okay.
I'm up now, y'all. I'm up, my bad, y'all. Come on, y'all. The struggle, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Come on now.
Here, okay. The more I can, I'm healthy. Now, Queen Miss Flip. I don't want to say your name incorrectly. She is so beautiful in the corner. She is a special. I'm so excited. She's supposed to be in the first episode, but she's booked and busy, which is okay. Get the coins.
Period.
Say your name, Mama, so I won't say it incorrectly.
It's Beyonce, like
Period.
Beyonce little sister.
Come on, period, and get the coin like Beyonce as well. Now, her story is different from the rest of us because she actually was well, to me, I feel like was supposed to be on this season,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in the cards. God wanted her for something else, and she will get into that because she's straight up and down. Let me say, she's really cute, but baby, she keeps it very 100%. So I'll let her get to that when it is time. So usually I have somebody who recaps. My niece Lucy T, who is not here. So we're not going to do well. Smooth, you know what? Now I've never asked you. Do you mind doing the look? Smooth. I know. Quick recap for me. I believe in you.
Oh,
I know you got this. I'm not tripping.
oh yeah. Y'all don't mind doing the recap.
Mhm.
So tonight, first of all, shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Say your prayers on the side because tonight we finna get hot and heavy. So
Period. Come on now.
What? Oh my God, my mouth.
Look, I'm in my
okay.
drink.
So tonight's recap, the couples explored levels of intimacy outside of going into the boom boom room. I forgot what they called it this season.
I got it wrote down somewhere. Yeah.
Intimacy room.
Yeah.
Right. They trying to
Mhm.
put some ground spin on it. It's the boom boom room. Side note.
Period.
That's all that is.
Exactly. There's a couple that already delved into their physical connection already. So everybody else, I guess, trying to so they had some secrets that came out.
Girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna say some bombs that probably should have been discussed previous to the show.
Prior. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
hey, I am no judge.
Right.
We
Come on.
listening, we don't judge.
We
No,
gonna give
I
us
listen and
We're
opinion.
not
judge.
judging.
I
We're
listen
not
and
judging at
judge.
all. We're
No,
not
I listen and
judging.
Well,
judge.
how about we'll judge once the recap is over. Continue, Smooth.
Touche.
Shoot.
They had a intimacy. I don't know what you call it, like a. They did finger painting on each other
Body painting
and
and stuff.
body painting.
I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say. But go ahead.
I know you do, and
I do.
as do I, cause child.
Okay.
So there was the body painting, and the goal of the body painting was to see if each their partners listened to one another, and was able to express, you know, the goals or the dreams of the other partner via the body paint. And some of them hit it. There was a couple of them that wasn't listening. There was one particular couple that was just doing what they wanted to do, which definitely caused ignited more friction in the couple. They end up having a conversation about it, and when I saw in the streets, they were saying that folks was looking like people's mamas instead of their girls. We'll get
That's
into
how I'm
that
feeling.
later.
Wait, we not gonna talk. Wait,
I said I just
I'm sorry.
touched it.
My bad.
I just
Oh,
put my
okay.
toe in the water. I ain't getting.
I try to be structured as I can. I try. Okay, so
know.
everybody know. I try. I don't mind for them lines to get blurred. I try
Right.
to be as structured as possible. I really do. Okay.
Okay. So then I don't know that he just had like big chest. Him and his girlfriend was cooking, and then there was a lady with an autoimmune deficiency.
Yes.
So we definitely got to get into that because
Yes, we do. We do.
she had a problem with the way the meal was being prepared. Because I guess she's
Oh,
vegan.
we got to get into that. I can't wait.
Yes,
Oh
we
my
do.
God.
We do. It's a lot. We do.
Yeah.
We do.
So and the streets are definitely talking about that. And then it closed out with Irvin and his girlfriend the night prior to the intimacy challenge or event. He asked her to do yoga in the morning, and she didn't want to do it.
Oh Lord, we got so much.
Yeah, this
emotional. Take the emotional out.
So before, I also want to say that my fiance was sitting there and gave his 2 cents. You know how a guy be like, I'm not watching this. All of a sudden, something happens. You know what? But you weren't watching it. So I want to also use some of that in the midst of all this conversation because it's a guy's opinion. So I'm gonna start with the fact that thank you, ladies, for coming on here. Shout out to 39 people, everybody who's watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. This will be on the podcast. It will be on Spotify, Apple. You, of course, after the fact once it drops. And don't forget to check out the interview that dropped today from Hulu's Got to Get Out. Interviewed Omarosa and some more cast members. It's Spencer Pratt, Please make sure you check it out. Those drops today as well. So I want to start off by saying that Never Ever Met. Jared had a kid 6 months ago. Charlie is talking noise about the fact, even though she had a baby 2 days ago. My situation is this: look,
Right.
I don't know if you guys knew this, and this was a storyline, and I'm sorry.
They did.
For whoever the sling shots hits them in the eye, as grandma would say, it is what it is. This was a poorly written storyline, and I only know that because a part of it, I know a lot of the cast was even a part of the casting, as you would say, to know that there is faulty lines in the situation. So to me, it's like, child, you had baby a month ago. You are pumping milk. Was it a month ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? You are still pumping milk.
It was
You
a month
even look
ago.
swole. Baby, to me, I'm sorry. She looked like you had the baby. You just had a C-section and you just came out the hospital 2 weeks ago. No shade, but that's the way it's given. And so I'm trying to figure out what in the reason I'm going on a dating show. I'm pumping the breast. Mama, it don't make any sense. Then you say, oops, I have baby who is 6 months, which probably actually means the baby is 3 months old because you know they add on time. So the child is probably 3 months old. So what are we doing here? Both of y'all was banging and slaying without a cushion and having children. I'm so confused.
And no, she got some more children.
Yeah, they said it would have been a family of 10, 15, or 20, something like that, if they all would have joined together or something.
Of an Emmett.
I am look, and then we said it's the Brady bunch. I'm trying to figure out what's funny about that, sir. You literally just found out you have 4 children, opposed you thought of 1. Then you added your child in. What is the funny? Hey, Abby.
Hey, Abby.
Like, I just don't understand.
I just feel like if they wanted to make that fake storyline, they needed some more acting skills because it wasn't selling. It wasn't selling at all to me. I'm being real. Let a dude tell me he got a baby on the way. Or if I tell somebody, baby, I'm gonna be more than what they doing. I'll be mad. I'm gonna be,
100%.
a whole bunch of different other stuff. I might even slap you. It was just like too calm from like, well, okay, I'm gonna accept it.
It was very much I'm cool with it, because to me it's like, I get if you are like, you gotta have some secrets, you lay them out on the table, then of course you can say, okay, we're open now, we can now move on and heal. But this is heavy. Y'all were holding whole humans, whole human beings.
Like, I didn't like the way she woke him up last episode. Like, he was in some deep 4th round type sleep. And then she tapping on him because his eyes was red. Like, that would have made me mad. Like, we'd have had a whole problem. It'd have been some problems and confusions. You could wake me up out my sleep to tell me a secret that you could have told me before we got on the show.
You sound like me. Don't wake me up out my sleep.
Don't wake me up, because that's how you get elbowed in your forehead. Don't do that.
Look, I mean, in the forehead. Hey, Coley. Look, I'm telling you. So, Coley, we are on the topic. I know you are booked and busy as well. We are on the topic about the whole baby situation. And I know you wanted to give your 2 cents because of the fact that we found out that he also has a child. He says allegedly is 6 months old.
How she make him look better? Like, how she make it look better like that? Having all them other.
I think they need to go to a parenting class and forego this love show, is what I think.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's a great idea. That was crazy, though.
Parenting class. Fuck that.
What's the name of that parenting thing with the people that need? You know what? I'm sorry, I ain't gonna do that. But
no, that's for bad kids.
Commissioner, this is not the week for censorship.
Smooth. You.
Let's just Friday. Like,
okay.
I hear it, and I know it's like on the tip. So I'm gonna just go ahead and push your button for you. Just go ahead and open the floodgates because it's Friday. So let's do this.
Okay.
Don't get him to water down, Kamisha. That's for the other channels, but for this one here, come on with it, mama.
No, I couldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Abby, because last time she hadn't watched the show. I'm not sure if that's the same case this time, because I don't know. So Abby, I know you know about the baby situation. So what are your thoughts, mama?
Where your drink at?
Okay.
What now? All I saw. Okay, so
excuse me.
I came to it a few minutes late, so
okay.
All I saw was him say, I'm assuming it's the same people that were sitting on the sofa.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Well, now that my secret is out and your secret is out, then we ain't got but one other big thing to talk about." So you was hiding kids? Is that what it was?
Both.
Yes, he has a 6-month-old child, and she has a month child. Which I say, I feel like he's lying. I feel the baby probably about 3 months old. You know, men lie. But so we got people who have hidden two whole human beings, and
Mm-hmm.
now both of them are okay with the relationship continuing.
Some weird. Oh, see, I can't be cussing.
Just to
Weird.
be on 5 minutes of fame. That's all what that is. Okay,
And
baby.
Just
and
to,
and, and
well, maybe because
this
they
is
may needed
beyond
them
hood
checks.
stuff. This is beyond hood stuff. I think even the hood girl be like, this is too much. Like I'm
It
just,
is.
you know.
No, you know what they belonged on, Jerry. Sorry, that's what they belonged on. That's where they belong on. One of them two
But
Wow.
shows
this
because
is why I said people don't be truthful. And this is why I don't do online dating. Because people want to manipulate. They want to lie. They don't want to be straightforward. And I don't understand why you gonna lie about a child. Who does that?
It
It's very
wasn't
odd.
lying. They
Yeah,
just they just creatively omitted the information.
Okay, okay, smooth.
Man,
Who? Okay, let me tell you
I
something.
like that smooth. I
Wait a
like that.
minute. Oh, hold
smooth,
on.
not smooth. That
You
wasn't
have to
smooth.
literally
Nope.
wait a minute. You have to literally put this person on your taxes. You collect a check, Social Security, claim it, whatever it might look like. This is an important situation for you, a whole human being. So when you get married, you're gonna say you have no children. I just didn't understand how somebody
Wait.
can
You
lie.
forgot about the other three. The other three. Forgot.
yes, she got 4 kids, or he
Both
got 4
Four.
what the point I'm trying to make, both of them are lying about kids. So both, I don't even know how many to count. I'm not
I
trying to
couldn't do it.
dismiss some children. To me, it's odd. To me, the relationship is none involved. Like
Period.
erase start all over. It's ridiculous. Like to me, it's not a relationship. You both equally have lied about children, not like an ex-wife or ex-boyfriend or oh my ex, a
Like
baby.
a baby. That's
I
true.
But you know
I
what? I got this
What's going
question.
on with the other person they had the kid with? Like, where the baby
The
They
baby
daddy?
daddy, baby
discussing now.
mama, where they at?
This
Interesting.
this the question. Is her 6 weeks even up?
Girl, no, her sister ain't
No.
healed. She ain't
No.
healed.
She
Okay.
still bleed. Oh, let me hush.
She is.
I'm just. I mean, because if the 6 weeks ain't up, I think that should be a discussion as well.
We need to
Because
call
like
her
technically,
doctor.
you still wide open. Because I know when I was having my children,
Exactly.
you weren't supposed to
Setback.
come out the house at least for that 6 weeks because everything was still wide open. So I hope
Wide open. I
wide
mean,
open.
busted
So
wide
She just
open.
all in the house hurting.
right.
So
I
Well,
hope
she
she ain't
not on
have to get no
TV.
stitches or nothing. I'm
Or
just,
maybe she did a C-section.
that's
all the
worse.
more
That's even
reason. That's
worse.
That
even more
right.
time
That's
to knock it out the
worse.
park.
That's
I
worse.
just I
That's
don't
worse.
have
That's
Either way, look, I ain't got
And
time
now
to.
she got a she got a foe.
It sounds like a Lifetime movie that didn't do well. Is what it sounds like to me.
did it make? No, it didn't even make it to Lifetime. It went straight. It went straight to on demand.
Come on, Tubi. I mean, I'm
Okay.
just
Right.
whatever.
That's a Tubi. That's a Tubi. Yes.
This is a horrible storyline. Whoever
It
just
was
go sorry.
horrible. That's why I
Oh
said if
my
you want to do
god.
this storyline, at least know how to act a little bit. If you want to try to sell it, because baby, I would have fell on the ground when he told me. I would have been cussing. I would have been doing something. Not know. Oh,
no,
okay.
but it
I
was funny because
Right.
she was like, you could tell she was mad.
no, I couldn't.
Like you said the same thing to him. You can't be mad.
100%. So I
Yeah, that's
want to
the common
also,
sense.
well,
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all about the Alicia and Irvin situation because I know she getting some flack because Alicia, people are saying she's being uptight. When she cuddled in the bed, she says, "I'm a traditional gal." And he says it's not like we have don't have to have sex, but it's like we can just like act like we fell asleep on the couch. She is like, I am in a different place in my life. I have an immune deficiency. I want to live a well life. She just on a wellness journey and she wants to live a more peaceful life and she's moving into a different direction and she wants emotional respect. I want to know what you ladies think about that in 2025 because I don't think he's that comfortable with where she's going with that. And I
He
wanted to
ready
start.
now. He
What?
ready to get. He
Go
ready
ahead,
to
go ahead,
bust it
mama.
wide open now.
What?
he ready for her to bust it wide open right now.
First of
He
all,
ain't
Yeah,
trying to
what you
wait.
say to that?
hold on,
He
wait, hold on,
ready.
wait. Okay, wait, hold on, Mama. Before he busts it wide open,
I
I,
love her.
I
I
want,
love
I do too. But Abby, so I want because you, if you are with us here, I want to ask how do you feel about that? Because she's what to people are calling her stuck up and just saying she's rigid. Why does she come on the show? But she's expressing herself of what she wants to the man. She wants to be traditional and not move too fast, even though she's on TV.
So she's supposed to lower her standards because she's on a TV show.
Thank you.
Come on,
No, no,
Abby.
no, 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 no. Period.
For
I
having
love it. I love it.
this.
That's not. I mean, I'm gonna be me whether I'm on TV or off
Period.
TV.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And I said what I said, and I stand
I
on
mean,
that.
yeah.
So if you got a
10
problem
toes
with
down.
it,
Period.
then clearly you're not the one for me. And then
100%.
Exactly.
move
Yeah.
on
That's
from
about to
Yes.
there.
say. Yep.
I love it. That's the whole situation because to me, for her, she's not putting on the front. She's not doing the mask. People get on TV and think they have to act a certain type of way to get clicks and views, or I don't know what they think is idiocy. And so for her to come on here and saying, I don't care what y'all doing, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. If I look rigid or whatever, I don't
It
give
is
a
what it
shit.
is.
This is how I'm moving. And I
Mhm.
respect her 100% for that. She's been through a whole lot and she's not going to sacrifice none of
A
that
whole
for a
lot.
Over
TV
some
Right.
shot.
small shrimp. She ain't gonna
Right.
do that.
I
Sacrifice it
don't.
over no
Oh
shrimp.
no, not
I don't
shrimp.
think it's. I don't
And
think
and
it's her
her
being rigid. I don't think it's her being rigid. I think I agree with Abby that she has standards.
Yeah.
I'm not calling it. I
However,
said people are saying that. I'm not calling it that, but go ahead.
however, comma she now let me run that back. However, comma spell the word out, not the punctuation. I do think in some instances she's utilizing her autoimmune deficiency or how well I don't want to call it the disease because it's a
Damn.
deficiency. Um,
Oh, is this the butter lady?
the butter lady, yes, the
Okay.
yeah.
she's a
Um,
vegan, yeah.
Hmm.
well, I mean, listen, okay. I listen. I got things that's wrong with me, but I'm not gonna force what's wrong with me on to somebody else.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
going.
smooth. Cause I have something to
Hold
say
on.
about that.
Wait.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
wait.
Wait. Go back to we because I don't want to. That's too far. So
Okay, I'm too
we,
far.
we,
My bad.
we were talking about just the fact of her being rigid is where you were at. Not her being
Okay.
rigid. I'm sorry. People saying that because she's moving a certain way compared to everyone else. Not judging anybody else. She's moving differently. Is all I'm trying to say. But go ahead,
Well, I
Smooth.
think it's. I think she's. I don't. Again, I don't think she's being rigid. I
Right.
think that she's been through some difficult trials in her life, and once you hit a brick wall, for some of us, you opt not to run into that same brick wall. So you
Exactly.
create certain lanes and certain avenues and alleyways
Boundaries.
so that you can bypass that. And I don't think that her and Irvin are on the same sheet of music. I agree
They
with
not.
Jayon say he's ready to get them skins, and she's into faux fur.
Not the skins.
He's into
Mhm.
faux fur. I mean, she's
Yes,
into faux fur. So
I
they're just
agree.
not. They're not equally
It
yoked
ain't
in
Yes,
lining up.
I
individual
agreed.
fronts.
Agree.
They're
I
not.
do agree
They're
with that.
not.
That they're not on the same page. I feel like that where she is, even though she is telling him, some men will say, "Well, she didn't tell me." She is shouting it to the
Right.
rooftops, and he's literally ignoring it. From the first
Yes.
time she tried to get a kiss or a hug or whatever, she was like the dancing thing. She was like, "I'm not, comfortable." I just think he's not listening, and it's unfortunate. I get that he feels a way as far as towards her, but you're gonna mess up your situation because you're not listening to how she feels, and that's what that
Yeah.
is. So Taronda came in and spoke about the intimacy. Sweet is back, and then we get into the body painting. Had everybody stripping down again. Same. She's Alicia was not comfortable with that same thing because this is the first time if you are dating somebody, right, and even though you're going on a TV show, think about it in real life. I got to get into my bathing suit or,
Some shouldn't have gotten a bathing suit.
well, okay. Before we get there,
I would love some body painting.
what I'm saying is an intimate outfit in front of somebody that I'm dating and not in real life will not show this at this time. I wanted to ask you guys how y'all feel about that because body painting and the way they have it, which I thought was sexy, I thought it was a great idea as far as the intimate thing, but being in public, difficult. Is it sexy? I want to start with Gianse, please. Do you think it's sexy, that whole body painting, being intimate? What do you
Buddy,
think?
touch my body. You hear me?
Okay, Neil.
Touch it. You know, I want them fingers, them prints all over me, but that's just me.
Mm,
Everybody's not like me. I'm very comfortable in myself, my body. So,
mm.
everybody's not like me, so I can't, judge anyone else. You know what I'm
Right, right,
talking
right,
about? And that's why
right.
you have to learn who you're, dealing with or whatever. But that's like my love language, physical touch and stuff. So that's different for me. But yes, touch me.
Love that. Yes. Oh my God.
Touch me.
I don't know. I thought Donna Ross. I'm sorry, Kobe. What you talking about, Coley? What you think about that, Mama? That whole scene. Y'all didn't have that in your season, but this is a good thing to have in a reality show, intimate situation, if you're comfortable with it.
I love it, but it's just like they just do it too fast, and you know
Mm.
they're doing it for the views.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, well, that's why I said, to me, being public and being in that setting, without even the touching, then not the painting, dressing down in that scene in front of public, then with somebody that you are allegedly trying to fall in love and get intimate with. I was wondering, is it too soon to do that? Diamond, what you thought about that?
I'm like, my girl here, touch me because I want to see if I have that attraction, that physical
Oh
attraction, because
wow.
you're not going to know. And I want to see, will you obey? A lot
Oh,
of people
hey.
wasn't asking, they was just
Yeah.
doing. And
Yeah.
that says a lot. That
So
says a lot.
the permission thing. So to me, what was it giving with you having to ask permission? Was it borderline? Come on, y'all. I'm just asking, y'all.
It's
Y'all know.
when we okay in the first season when we did the ropes and stuff. If you remember, we asked who wanted to be tied and who wanted to be, you know, um with the blindfold. It's all about asking. It's about permission. It's about boundaries,
Mhm,
and that's
mhm.
what they was trying to show. That's all. It wasn't nothing about being naked. It wasn't like that.
No, no,
I
no. To me, I wasn't even talking about the naked part. To me, the part of the asking permission. To me, it was all sexy. I always explore every avenue when I talk about this thing on the panel because I know everyone's going to have a different opinion, not just what I'm thinking. And they may take that as saying permission as, you know,
Submission.
um, yes, well, asking permission as something else, being beyond intimate as far as being on just TV for us to watch. I did like it because it was something different.
mhm.
Now I do understand once we get to the part of the Lex and the whole Chris situation. I didn't really get it because, and I'm trying to be far removed as I can with this. When she put her hands down his pants, and I was like, okay, well, I didn't hear her
That's so
ask.
silly.
What?
I
Look,
figured that
She
too.
didn't ask.
wait. I literally said I did not hear her ask,
She
and
didn't.
then when he whispered, "You didn't ask for permission," real talk, and she kind of brushed it off, and I was like, "Well, I don't understand. Why does she feel like she doesn't have to ask?
I'm gonna
Is
break
it
it down for you. Let me
Smooth?
know when
Come
you're
on,
ready.
Smooth. Go ahead
Because she's trying to,
because
she's
because
trying
Let
to
me
be
adjust my
the,
that
glasses.
she's
I'm
trying to
trying.
be the man.
The whole scene was kind of gross, and I'll leave it at that. Go ahead. It was gross. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
Okay,
keep it real.
so just like Diamond said, so the whole point of asking permission is it's not only to set boundaries with the partner, right? But it's also to give them a safe space to be vulnerable,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So if you don't, even if just because he's a man, he still needs his own safe
Mm-hmm.
space to be vulnerable.
100%.
Exactly.
And if you don't give him the safe space, then he's gonna buck up,
Yep.
right?
Right.
Yep.
Like
So and then
as he did.
it makes the whole situation look awkward,
Weird.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
with her coming off abrasive like she was, mind you, the A word I used, I didn't use the other A word. I said abrasive is off putting, right?
She was rough,
So
like a
I didn't
man.
use the A word.
it's like a control thing, and it's really off putting,
The A word's
and
aggressive.
it's a
I know
big
I can
turn
use
off.
it. I can say it.
I
No,
hate
well,
it.
I mean, we're trying to veer away from that other A
I hate
word
that word.
as
I
far
hate
as
it.
Right. That's
Black
why I
women,
said a break.
black women are constant. Well, this okay. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for anyone else. So for me, my entire life, I'm 48. I've been called it my whole life. Everyone knows how I feel about it. I know it's a part of the culture. Whatever life, whatever, I can't escape it. Here, this is my house, so I try to, because black women are on my platform and people are in my chat, the black women, I try to not really utilize it. It's other attributes I can use, I feel like. And why is it that black women, that's the first thing they say, she's aggressive. So that's my stance on that. I know it's out there, I know it's there. It's not 100% gone, but here I try to control it. And Smooth know how I feel about everybody else.
Right.
Go
That's
ahead, go
why I
ahead.
changed. That's why I didn't want to use. I don't like using that word.
But in the end, you're still wanting to use that word.
And
No,
it's a
I
Who, me?
don't. I
No,
don't.
no.
If I
word that
It's
fits
still
okay,
the
hold
same
on.
word in the end.
Well,
Okay, hold on. Let me gather. Let me gather the church. If I wanted to say aggressive, I would have said aggressive.
Mhm.
Okay.
'Cause I say what I want to say when
all
I want to
right.
say it.
And I mean what
So,
I
but
mean.
the word choice that I choose for my life and for my speech is abrasive.
Okay.
And
Abrasive.
let the church say,
Amen.
and
great. All right. Carry on.
With that, I feel like too that she just wanted to see how big he was because wasn't she talking about in the first thing she sent a dick pic or something like that?
Who?
I'm just
I'm
saying.
with you.
Time
Who
out.
said? Who said
Time
what?
out. Time out.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I
Wait,
wasn't
you
paying
lost me. You
You
attention.
lost me.
got
I
me
wasn't paying
choking.
attention. Was
Time
she
out.
happy with
Wait, no,
Time out,
no.
Diamond.
was she smiling?
Diamond. Both of y'all lost me. But hold on. But wait, I want to get to the before y'all even go on.
Time out.
What y'all think about the black zebra painting?
I
And
hate
I'm
it. I hate it.
because nobody has talked about it. And when I said okay, so and this
I
is not
hated it.
shade. I'm gonna say this comment. It's not shade. I'm from Louisiana, and a lot of people in my life have been different shades, whatever. I didn't know she was black. It's not even a shade. I just didn't know. And so when she was like, she was, it's like she was trying to let everybody know I'm black. To me, girl, why didn't you just come in and say, people always say I'm not black, I'm black from the get go? And I'm not being funny when I say that. I just felt like you really want people to know you were black. That whole thing was about that. So now why? Now why
That
not
was
come
him
in with
though.
that? No, no, no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
ma'am.
wait.
I do not
I
believe
But
that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
believe
no,
that.
thought
I don't.
no.
yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't like
Hold
it.
on.
I didn't like that. I thought that
Go
was
ahead,
super
Evan. Go ahead,
I
disrespectful.
Evan.
thought he painted the zebra stripes
He
on
did.
her.
He did
He
from her
did.
story,
He did.
from her origin story of her young, childhood story. Something about that whole thing to me was just like, I don't know. Anyway, I just
I mean, no, I feel that she wanted to let people know. I'm glad he
but
did
she
that
should have.
because I could have swore she
Go ahead, Dan, I'm sorry.
I could have swore she was
I did.
Caucasian. I'm
I
I did
sorry.
did.
too.
But
Yeah.
I had met someone, I recently met someone, the guy he told me was black, and I'm looking at him like, dang, I thought you was Spanish. I mean,
Creep.
you have to. I feel like she wanted. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he let us know that she was
Well,
black.
first of all,
I
we don't
really am
care.
because
Secondly,
Well, I didn't either.
I think without the, I
I
think
mean,
putting the zebra stripes, I think that to me was a little bit far. Like, yeah, I think it was other ways to represent her African American
Mm.
heritage than putting some stripes because you look like a misplaced tiger instead of a daggone zebra. And then for him to,
I'm
She
done.
said
because
super
when
white.
the
I'm
lady
done.
asked her about the asked him about the stripes, he was like, "Well, yeah, this is my little zebra."
Now,
So are you comparing her to like a horse or something? Like, what did you what? And he tried to bring it back in with the, well, she's half black. Well, that's not how you do that, sir. That's that the representation is all the way to the left. Like you could
I
have
mean,
thought of something
smooth.
better.
People learn differently. Of course, you're educated, and maybe you can come
But
across
I
like
read a
that.
book.
But
I wouldn't have
he,
put
ha-
no
he
stripes on
Well,
her.
hold on. Well, first of all, I don't know if it was an Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that the person wasn't educated, but to me, I feel like it didn't make any sense. It wasn't like, oh, at the end it said my black queen. No
Right.
black queen would have put these zebra stripes
Exactly.
and
But that's how he thought of her. That's his
Diamond, who the
opinion.
hell
That's
side
his
you
way of
on? Who the hell
expressing
side you on, Diamond?
expressing
well,
himself.
actually,
Who hell side you?
it's her body.
Because my
Diamond,
thing is, no, it's not
no,
about
diamond.
size. It's
Well,
about
no,
the
diamond.
principle.
That's
That's all what it's
okay.
about.
So if that was her voice, her situation, her body. You allowed a man to paint his thoughts on you. That so your
Ooh.
message didn't come across.
Wait a minute.
So
Wait a
tell
minute
me, I
though.
don't get it.
Wait a minute, Kamisha. I got one. How about this? How about she got his name tattooed on her, but he don't have not an ink or nothing of her on
Is
him
that
except for that
true?
paint. Yes,
Oh my
and
I
she
mean,
was
god.
bragging about that. I already got his name
he
art
out the
tattooed
door.
on
Boy,
me.
He ain't lying. He
You
already gone.
simpleton.
too
You
much.
He
Too
showed
much.
is he
you
gone
Too
after
simpleton.
this
much.
show.
He
He's
is out.
gone.
He got
He's not
That's
gonna be with
that's a
her
lot.
for children. I hate to say
Say
it.
so
it.
cute.
Look, I believe the Brady Bunch can live a happily lifestyle. I
But they
think they'll
not.
be
He
okay.
not even
Yeah, they
there.
Oh,
ain't.
he
Once I
He
Baby,
ain't
find out you
there.
got
baby.
a 4
He's
for 4, I
gone.
don't fuck with you.
He's
I
And
won't
he
gone.
say
don't even
that. No,
He's
no, I
gone.
won't say that. I will
and he
not.
don't
I
even
will
care
not
nothing
say
about
that.
it because she
I
lied
will.
because
I
she
put
was
money on it.
he's
He's
I
out.
will
gone.
He
too,
is
cause
He's
he
gone.
gone.
He
because
already
first of
said I
all,
get a clean getaway too because she was lying about the same thing but worse.
right,
Oh wow. Okay, Mama.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Hold on. I want to get into the cooking situation because the cooking
Woo.
thing was a hot topic. No shade, no punching.
Oh yes, please.
Okay,
I
so
can't.
so so
Yes.
with I will say that
Shout
I
out to
did think
Tamasha.
I did. Hey Tamasha, first of all, shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey T, Tamasha, T, Deb, how y'all guys? Everybody in chat. I want to say that to me the
Tamasha.
cooking was a cute um idea. I
Yeah,
will say that.
yeah.
Yes.
But what I
Yes.
will say is, and this is kind of I don't want to veer too far left, but I barbecued with family members, even my person that you love, care about. It could become an argument. It becomes stressful. I can't imagine having to cook for the entire house. So things will get uncomfortable, stressful, whatever. And he really was getting some kind of attitude, whatever. So to me, we're gonna also gonna veer into Alicia coming to her about eating certain things. Now, I understand they was under a lot of stress, and I even watched my fiance. He was like, "Well, Alicia came in there while he was cooking." Da da da. Now, I would say maybe how she approached it
Right.
may have been crazy. I'm gonna go back as far as say is this: why didn't production have it in place? Look, you're cooking for the house. There is one person in the house that can't eat XYZ. There's no way you're gonna tell me that when she got into this whole entire show production did not have her food menu for her to bring it up on camera. It had to be important to be written down and have it as information. So I just thought the whole thing was handled sloppy. So I want to start with JC Young, please, Mom. I know.
Man,
Hold
I
on,
need
hold
to.
on, hold on, Diamond. I want to hear because she been quiet. She's a quiet person. Mama, what are your thoughts about that? The whole food situation, everything. Go ahead.
Who me?
Yeah, Mama, go ahead.
Oh, you said JC Young. That's why I didn't know
I'm
you was
sorry, Mama.
talking
I'm sorry.
about
I'm sorry, Mama. I say your name wrong. I'm sorry.
Jay Young say.
Jayon say I'm sorry.
No, you good. I just didn't know you was talking about somebody else. I think you said the key word production already knew. And that's just where I'm gonna leave it at. Production
Yeah, I
probably
agree.
already knew, and this is just a setup.
Oh my
I
god.
agree.
This is like
Production and
killing
they were like,
me. This is killing me.
yes.
This
So
is
Everybody
that's
was
killing
all
I
me.
I'm gonna
agree.
say right there. That's why I
Jayon
testify because
say
I'm like
I'm
that's
so sorry,
production.
Mama.
This is killing
No, hold
me.
on. That's why I wanted to ask because even though y'all know a bit about production, even though I talk about it, y'all know more about it as far as being involved with it. I just feel like that to me, it seemed crazy that if you're going to go on a show, you're not going to tell them your allergies, the things that you eat, whatever that's important to you. So when you go into a house, if someone's going to cook for you, you would not say that. Go ahead, Diamond, because you about to go crazy. Go ahead, Diamond.
I am. I am because I was heated. I was so heated because first of all, I felt like, and this is my opinion, she just asked, "Do you guys have vegan butter?" Butter. That's all she asked. It wasn't no attitude. It wasn't no tone. It wasn't nothing. That's how I feel. He gonna get all mad. I'm like, who is you? That's all I wanted to know because if I would have been there, oh, it would have been on. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But Ty, that's just rude. You do supposed to ask who is allergic to anything. And no production didn't ask because I remember I was cooking eggs and I was about to put milk in it and Sandia stopped me and she said, no, he don't have eggs. We
They
don't
knew as
know
soon as you put the
until
milk in.
somebody if somebody tell you. We don't know and production don't know. That is true. Production should have had something like that. But however, that's called communication. My thing is Ty was off. That was wrong. That was very disrespectful because my thing is what if somebody was allergic to peanuts? What if somebody was allergic to strawberries? Come on now. I don't care if you cooking for everybody. We cook for everybody, but everybody looked out for each other. Period.
Okay. So come on.
Both of them went too far. I think
So
he
it
went too
never crossed
far.
that man's mind to say, "Hey, I'm cooking for everybody." Does anybody have any dietary restrictions? That never
Probably not. Yeah,
Period.
he
Thank
probably
to
you.
probably not.
ask,
Thank you.
because that would just seem like
Common
common
sense,
sense is
right?
not
Common
it's not
sense.
for
Common
everybody.
sense.
For people
When
you
you're
don't
cooking
know.
for a large group, like you have a bunch
Yeah.
of people in the house, but when we come to a decision about what's being cooked for dinner, is there anything that anybody will not eat, or are
And
you
that's how
allergic
we
to
did. We made a list.
and
Exactly. We made a list.
right, so
And we
that
asked if anybody was allergic to anything.
exactly,
Yeah.
because the insurance for this production company is not going to want to pay for somebody having to ride to the in
Oh
the ambulance
no,
after
you ain't never lying
And
about
anaphylactic
that's
shock
why
that.
I feel like
because
they
they done
know
ate
who's allergic
something.
or not.
Like
Yeah, but it's not an
I don't
allergy.
understand
Period.
why
It's
production
it's
I
not.
mean,
doesn't
It's
not
not
go.
an
allergic about what
allergy.
they eat.
Hold on,
I'm
mamas.
going
Hold on,
off
mamas.
of
Hold on, mamas.
because I'm bad.
No, you could go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying this because I'm a person that was on the finals for season 2, so I know what was been asked. That's the only reason why I'm speaking
Mm.
from that. They know what's up.
Yeah, but I think that he should have.
They do because they asked us everything we want to
Yeah.
eat. They
They
asked
asked you
that from the
to.
get go. I know that. But my thing is sometimes, production is not always there. And I'm not taking up for production, but it's just a point. My thing is Ty was freaking wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
Period.
saying
I
that
don't
he
care.
wasn't, but I was just saying I just don't know in that situation if it was like a let's see what's gonna happen. Let's
I'm saying
check.
that that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that's because they needed.
That's what it was. It was all about
I think
Well,
ratings.
it was more of a. I agree with that with Jayon say that it was a let's see what happens. However,
I agree as
this
well.
lady has a medical condition
Issues.
that and she went further to explain, which she really shouldn't have had to. Look, if I eat
You're right.
this,
You're
this, and
absolutely
this,
right.
I'm gonna have
Agree.
a buildup of mucus. And he was just kind of like, okay,
You
and
don't care.
see, that's how you
Right.
get punched in the face.
Well, see,
That's how you get
Thank
punched in
you.
the face.
Thank you, Smooth. Thank
the
you.
reason why I
Thank
have
you.
issue with that, because my
Thank
mother
you.
actually has that. So
Yeah,
for me in that entire scene, I got pissed because, like, to me, maybe it couldn't have been me if that's my mother and she's saying this to you and you
Yeah.
going off about what you cook in the kitchen. Baby, I've been
Exactly.
flipping all kind of skillets and things. Y'all, nobody eating. How about that? You know
exactly.
what
That's
I'm
what it is. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Nobody's finna eat. We all finna be hungry because you're not gonna talk to me like that.
And oh,
Exactly.
wait,
You're not gonna
wait.
talk to me
Okay,
like
I
that.
ain't got time.
What made another reason what made me mad too? I forgot what's his
Diamond, you
name.
always mad. Shit.
Her
Oh
dude.
my god, I
He
love.
wasn't there for
I don't know the
her.
I say you
name.
always mad.
He
He
like, oh
right. He
no, like
wasn't
she
there for
wrong.
her.
She be getting the attitude. She be not knowing how to
Right.
talk to people.
I was like,
Right,
what
right,
the
Crazy.
exactly.
I would have broke up with him and left right there. End the show.
Nah,
me
for real.
too.
It
Me
was a
too,
lot.
really. I would have
Now
said bye.
To me, I felt like he was more worried about how everybody enjoyed the
he
food
was worried
than he
about
was
how
about
other men saw
relationship.
him.
He
Mm-mm.
forgot who he was on the show for.
Come on
Right.
now, come on. Period. He did. So there
They
was
never
okay.
met.
So so there was the whole Lex and Chris that they had a disconnect, and then we'll get. I'm arrested now. I don't care about that. Let's
I
go
was
into the
talking to the
whole
ghost over there when you said
where
they was
I
disconnected.
don't
I was
care
looking at the ghost
because we
over
know there's a fake relationship.
It's your
Period. But
fault.
Brandon and I want to talk about the whole Brandon and the Alicia yoga situation. Now, my fiance said that she was wrong, and I know everybody got something to say about it.
there. I agree.
Now,
I felt
I
bad.
well,
Man.
well, this is my thing right here. So to me, I get it. If you say, baby, I don't feel like get up in the morning and I want to do yoga alone.
But why you do it with
The-
someone else? It
right,
ain't
that's
me.
it. That's
Right.
the part that I didn't understand. How would you doing yoga with somebody else who is trying to get somebody on the show and it didn't make any sense.
Could
Like
have been my man.
it's giving you
You like me
it's
more than
giving.
me? I'm offended.
But no, hold on. It's giving. I don't like you. So it's giving. I don't
It's
like
like that.
you.
It's like Aaron and Jody.
Oh no! What? Don't you did? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute, bro!
I'm dead.
Look,
Oh,
you know when the chemistry ain't
oh.
there.
I mean, to me, it was disrespectful. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been.
Oh my god!
It couldn't have been. And I get where he was. I get why he was upset
Wow.
because it was. It to me, it came off disrespectful because he asked her the night prior, "Let's get up in the morning and let's do yoga." And she told him no, she didn't feel like it. And then for her to turn around and go do yoga with a whole another man that wasn't her man, and then you didn't tell your man, it was disrespectful. You would have got thumped in the back of your head.
Not thump. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I choose violence every day. You'd have got thumped in the back of your head because you're not gonna be disrespecting me.
I support it, Smooth.
Oh my God. What's
You'd have got
happening?
thumped. What? That's this. Don't be. I don't do the disrespect, and that's disrespectful. You want somebody to respect you and all the stuff you got going, but respect goes both ways. It's never a one-way
The
street.
least you could do is
You're
say
absolutely
something.
right.
I just wish they would say I don't like you and I like him instead.
Then they wouldn't have no storyline.
Just be
They
honest.
might be coming soon. Look, we don't
Right.
even know.
Jay, I'll say
Let
it's
me
about to
check.
come out. Well, I just hate the fake stuff is
Hey,
annoying. I
what
can't.
we could do like on House Party.
I can't.
Switch.
Well, too much switching has been happening. That's the problem this whole season. Okay, so Chris was asking advice. I kind of tuned out a little bit with that at the end. I didn't.
I did too.
I didn't really. I was like, I don't
I
understand.
didn't make it that far.
So Alicia said that she felt like I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead. Alicia said she felt like her man Demir made her feel unsafe. Now, I want to talk about this because this topic is very delicate.
That's not your man then.
What saying the word unsafe to a black man can do a lot of damage, especially on
It
TV.
can. It
So
can.
I want to know everybody's how you thoughts about that. Coley, you got something to say? Mama, start with you, Mama. Go ahead. Your thoughts. Saying that
If a man
unsafe.
make you feel unsafe, that's not your man. Like that's the number one thing that I appreciate and that I find in men is that safety feeling.
So was that too much? You felt like at the time, or just her saying she said
I
demeanor?
I didn't see her say that or hear her say that, but like to me that's a big red flag. Like your
She
man
said, well, she clarified. It said the demeanor. That she said his demeanor
is he
made her.
like mad saying she was turned up about the butter, or is that a different couple?
No. Oh, that's that's the same. No, that's the
Yeah.
same. It's
That's
the
the same couple.
It's broken.
It's the
You're on
same
track,
couple.
Coley. You're on track.
It's broken.
So, but saying that you feel unsafe is a really serious thing to say about
It's a
any man,
serious
really.
thing. That's why
It
it's a
is.
red flag.
Jay, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead. Your
I
thoughts.
don't know. Okay. I'm one of them people. I understand you saying for a black person. It's a lot of
I said
things
for
for
anybody,
a
but yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say it's a lot of words. It's a lot of things for a black person that cannot go to right, or we feel some type of way because we're black.
Mhm.
But it's a lot of stuff. The truth is what the truth, and that's how she
Okay.
felt. And if that's how she felt, you gotta respect that. It's not no trigger because it's as a black. That's how she felt. And if she felt unsafe,
Right.
that's her feelings, her emotions.
Because he was aggressive. He was.
So I
I'm
want to make sure I
like,
clarify when I make these when I say these things, it's not me giving my opinion. I
Yeah.
say it as a topic for y'all to have a discussion with. So I want to just make sure I say that because Jay still come with a lot of
I
heat.
feel like
So,
unsafe
so,
is
I
so,
feel
so
no. I'm not
something
even trying
people
to come
throw
out
around.
like that, but
oh, I
I'm
got you, Mom. I got
just
you.
saying that. Yeah, I'm
No,
not
no,
trying to come out like that.
because see me, I agree with you. I agree with you when I say that because if a woman feels uncomfortable or unsafe, she should be allowed to express that. For a long time, women would get punished for expressing these type of feelings. So if she's saying and she tried to kind of say, I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but right now your demeanor, I feel unsafe.
It's
right.
about
He
her.
he
She
Exactly.
took
didn't
it
say
personally,
you
got
seem like
upset.
a threat or you seem dangerous. She said I feel unsafe.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
He is so emotional. They used to be my favorite couple, but now,
Okay.
mm-mm.
So he also is allowed to have his feelings as well. So
Right.
Smooth, go ahead, Smooth. What's your thoughts, Mama?
When you go to the zoo, do you feel unsafe?
Lord Jesus, not the zoo.
No, I mean, let me pull the points together.
Not
So
because they in the
when you
cage.
No,
yeah,
you
but
got it. Keep
no,
going. Keep going.
hold
Keep
on,
going.
wait a
Keep
minute.
going.
So when you go to the zoo, even if they're in a cage, they can the door can be open. They can get out. Do you feel unsafe? I would say when you driving on the highway, do you feel unsafe?
Yeah.
Who made the choice to drive? You or me? If me and you in the car, and I'm
My
like,
mortgage. I got to pay my
okay,
bills.
well, hold on. Let me pull the points together. So y'all understand where I'm going with this. Okay, so with her feeling, she's saying she feels unsafe. However, if you are around in my space and in my atmosphere, to where you're continually doing things and I'm verbalizing to you, hey, I don't like that. You're making me feel unsafe, and you still persist to unchange your behavior, then the problem is not me, it's you.
Oh snap. Interesting.
So
My-
to correlate that with the zoo, if you decide to go to the zoo and you know the monkeys can get out, but the monkeys is also could tear your face off, hey,
oh damn.
you feel me?
What kind of zoo is
Oh
that?
my damn.
All
So
monkeys do it.
I
Don't do
just
that.
don't think the zoo.
All
Yeah,
monkeys
that's
do
what
which is
monkeys
why
do.
I don't go to the zoo.
Zoo.
Not often
There
that
you
the
go.
animals get out. You know
But
when you.
You
but
That's
change your
why it's
environment.
newsworthy when they do, because it's like a thing to
well,
hurt them.
but what I'm saying is
It's just all a
I
risk.
agree.
Every
What I'm
day is
saying
a
is
risk. Everything we do
the
is a
jab
risk.
saying exactly. So I'm
It's
saying
just
is
a risk.
I
Thank you.
agree with what she's saying. That everything's a risk, and even all the things that her feeling safe. But as
Because
I
you
say,
can watch the person
both of
quit.
them. No, both of them can feel how they feel. His reaction was trash, in my opinion. Okay, you may not agree with her. You can say, "Look, baby, you feel safe. I'll give you a space." For him to get so more aggressive and more angry, why are you
Exactly.
Red
feeding
flag.
The
into
red
that? Why
flag.
you no? If that was my son or my brother or whatever, I'm like, baby, why are you feeding into it? If she says she feel aggressive, move on. Don't give
Communication is
her.
everything. Yes.
But why?
Them red
But you
flags,
also
boy. Red
you
flags better.
also give people your
Six
power.
Kleenex.
He took so personal. He got more pissed off and reacted badly. It's in
Here's the
my
thing:
opinion.
people like that lack a sense of empathy. Because if we're having a conversation and my demeanor or the way that I'm speaking is making you feel a type of way, and you express that to me, and I can't shift gears to bring it down to get on your level to make the space safe, I'm the problem, because I'm the one that's not adjusting the lane that I'm in to get where you at, so we can go together to
Mm.
get to the destination. And that's what a lot of people
I
a lot
feel
of
like he
people
took it
don't.
personal. He took
He
it
well,
personal.
he's taking it personal because he doesn't lack he lacks empathy and understanding for where she's coming from. He's not trying to see or hear her.
Or is she calling a spade a spade?
She
Well,
can,
that
but
could be
he
the
has to.
same. That could be that. Could be that.
Because you call it for
She
what it
can.
is.
Yeah, she can, but he does.
I
If
didn't
you
see
don't
it
know
all,
how to
so I
play
don't know.
spades,
Cola,
and
you and Abby
if
do
you
the
want to
same
play him
thing.
with clubs, he's not
Doing
gonna
really well
succeed.
with it. Because she didn't see it last week, and she did a very good job as well. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Abby, how was your day, pumpkins?
Oh, Coley had me laughing because see, Coley didn't watch it, but yeah, she's really good at critiquing this episode. Like she actually watched it.
No,
Abby
but
also did.
I watched 75% of it.
Okay, gotcha.
You need the same because I tuned out. I was like, oh,
The last 15 minutes, I did not want to. I did not want to see the whole thing with Chris asking for advice about his
I was
childhood.
watching it, but then
I
I was like
didn't.
getting ready, and then I got the what is it, Philo or whatever, the ads.
Yes, yes,
So much of it.
yeah. It
I what
well,
am I
well.
paying for if I gotta watch 5 minutes ad?
Once it's not on live, you could just fast forward through it normally. But when it's live, you have to have the ads or whatever. But anyway, yes. After that, I tuned out. I'm really hoping for a better episode of this time. To be honest, the only thing I will say to me, highlights were the paint and all that kind of stuff. Even though people felt it was intrusive or whatever, I think it brought a lot of different conversations, and it was different to me. And like everybody had, even here in the panel, everybody had a different opinion about the body paint, and so I did like that. Um, I think Alicia, this show to me is not for her. I think she's not ready for it, and it's not even a bad thing. I
wait,
just
Alicia is
think
the
that
butter lady.
okay, well, I just think that
But that's
she's
how we gonna know it. The butter lady.
the one
No,
that's
I thought.
traditional gal. I just think that this is not her.
Yeah, she has locks. That's
Well,
Alicia. Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
like
not. It's not
Alicia
a
though.
bad thing. I'm just
Wait, that's
think
the
that
one
this is
that
not
painted the
her.
tree.
Right.
What I don't know what she painted to. I'm
She
sorry.
painted the tree and was like, he want kids and the forest and the Robin Hood on his chest.
But he got a kid. Y'all heard
Okay,
that,
Yeah,
right?
they both
look.
got kids.
Okay, so she gonna be
Hey,
leaving. I hate
Kool
to
Aid, how
say
y'all
it.
doing?
She ain't gonna take that.
All I'm saying is that to me, she is not for this. But again, this
Wait,
is
why you
the
say that?
she
Don't zoom
she.
past that. What you
Hold
like?
on, I was trying to say that earlier, but y'all was kind of going. But
Oh,
what I'm
sorry.
saying is that the reason why I don't think it's for her because she is so. It is not even a bad thing. Like even with the first date of the dancing, she didn't like that. She didn't like any day because there was touching or too intimacy. She's really slow. It is not a bad thing. In real life, she can do that, but she's on TV and reality TV. Things are accelerated, and I just think that
That's what you guys said last
no, no, no,
time
no.
without the
But
show.
hold on,
If this
diamond,
is a
diamond,
reality
diamond, diamond,
show, it's
diamond, diamond,
reality.
diamond. I never said it before, but what I'm saying
What
is
I'm
that
saying to people,
no, no,
it's
hold on, hold on.
reality. It's
But that
reality shows.
diamond, diamond, diamond. What I'm saying for her, this is on TV. So reality TV do things make real life more accelerated. It's like speed dating. She may not choose speed dating if she's in real life. She probably would date extremely slow. I just think this is not for her. It's not a bad thing towards her. I just don't think this environment is not for her. She's not ready for it. She doesn't like even the
She's
salsa
being
dance.
No,
herself.
the
So,
producers do push for certain things.
no,
She's being herself. She's not being on there for 5 minutes of fame. Like,
okay, well, but the diamond, it'd be different if she was dating a multiple of guys she could choose from. This same guy that knows her, she's having issues with. So again, I'm saying this is not for her because she's not working out, or maybe he's not for her for whatever the reason.
he's not for her.
All of it is not for her. I feel like if she was, period. I don't know what I'm
No,
saying. That's
I'm with
different.
you with it. Everything he's not for her, and the show is not because on this show
Period.
they're giving you challenges to do,
Yes.
and she's
Yes.
not ready for the challenges.
Yes.
She
Yes.
wants to take it more slow
Right,
in
right.
her environment, her control, but she can't control what the show is
Mhm.
trying to do and what challenges they trying to give her. So it's not for her, and he
Yes,
ain't either.
ma'am.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
The show is moving faster than her life.
Yes,
Yeah. So
girl.
but that happens.
It's and again, it's not a judgment towards her. If she wants to hold hands in 6 months, baby, I'm not tripping. I just think that this show is not. It's not. I'm
It's
sorry.
not for
Not
virgins.
hold hands for 6 months.
For people who are trying to start
Listen. I wholeheartedly agree with what
Oh.
you're saying, and it kind of takes some of the spice away from the pepper.
Mhm.
Meaning the show gets a little it has
Boring.
like a little lag.
I want to know what Evie's
It's got a
thinking.
lag in it because you're like, girl,
I'm about to
let
go
her
see
touch
it.
you a little bit. Let her
How
touch
long
your
have
elbow,
they been
something.
talking to each other?
Ma'am.
I don't know how many years they
Girl,
have.
I don't know. I
Who? Which one? Which one?
The one you said just
Earthy
now
girl.
that wants to go slow and she not meant for this.
Untouchable,
How
Miss
long have they
I
been
Untouchable.
think
talking
eight
to each
I
other?
months,
can't.
right? 8 months, I think.
I think yeah. I think that's about right.
Eight
Okay, 8 months.
months.
She also comes across as somebody that's going through a lot and is not trying to repeat the same pattern.
Again,
Yeah.
this
Right.
show is not for her.
Right. Yeah.
Again, you can have all these thoughts and feelings. I have nothing. I have no problem with any of that. I don't want anybody to think that at all. I just think this environment for her to heal and grow and whatever her trauma. This is not the environment. This
That was
man,
she is
No,
me.
no,
this
That's
man,
how
no.
I was.
this
I
man
don't.
want this man want booty. This man want booty right now. He wants booty right now, right now. It's not. It's not
Hey,
happening.
Kamisha, are we avoiding something? We glazing over something? We
Wait
ain't
a
talking
minute.
about.
Wait, tell me. I didn't had a shot. So go and tell me what happened. Just remind me.
Oh, you in the shots. What you drinking?
DJ Smooth, come on now. What I forgot? Go ahead. Just tell me. And we'll go ahead. Oh,
Okay,
my bad. I got it. I got
I
it.
know you do.
Okay, I
Okay.
got it.
Stop playing with me today.
So anyway, there has been some chatter on Reddit, Lipstick Alley, and all the things, Facebook, who knows what. Now I don't know what the hell had happened. So wait a minute. Let me go ahead and
I mean,
wait a minute, because I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Maximizes pictures for those who don't know. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not trying to be funny. This has been going around, and for those who get pissed off and mad at me, it is what it is. I live here. I don't care.
Who
I
is
don't
that?
care.
Is that Chris?
Yes. Okay, Coley, I
Wait,
cannot.
who is
It
that?
looks like something on Pornhub.
Oh,
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ. So whoever said that,
we
so
can't get
I
on
think
Pornhub and
wait a
say
minute. Wait a minute. I think
Or
that
Taste of Blacks, one of them.
y'all should figure it out. What's okay, there we go. This is also, I know people are gonna be upset again. People are gonna be upset. I understand.
go.
Let me close my mouth. Oh my god.
So I mean, I don't know. This is allegedly.
Let me see. I'm I'm blind. I should wear my glasses.
Me too, right? I can't see. Hold on.
Hands in his pants.
Okay.
Can you
Put it
can you
back up. Put it back. Put it back up. Put it back. Put the picture
Which
back
one?
up.
Which
right?
one? Well, which one? Which one?
The
Well, this
two
one.
people. The two people.
The first one, I think, or the second one.
Okay, hold on.
The
Let me go
second one,
back.
yeah. With the two I can't see
Oh,
that.
the two.
Abby
Two one.
put her
Okay.
glasses on. I cannot. I'm not. I can't.
I need to go get my glasses too.
I cannot.
That's why I said, is that Chris?
It is.
Is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. What?
We need
Oh,
our
wait.
glasses.
So people are saying this is, there's only things happening, and she's
Maybe he was making like one of those toaster strudels in the
what
pack.
is going? Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I don't know what in the hell. What?
Put the second one up, please. Can you put the second one up?
Okay, I really was trying. Y'all better catch this shit because I really.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, which one? Which one?
It was a dude and a female.
We see
No,
it
that
now.
was not.
Oh, that.
What's
Because
that?
they say, have I misread Chris is running? Oh, because I don't want to have this up too long.
Right.
Y'all need to be catching this because there's certain things,
Mhm.
Jesus, I need prayer. It's time for the prayer at the end of the day.
Oh,
It is time. Abby, it's time. It's time.
My God.
my.
Hallelujah. We need you,
I'm not even
Jesus.
finna- I'm not even
nah,
finna
Lord.
play it.
I'm not gonna play. No, I'm not gonna play with you.
Jesus wept. Amen. And we move on.
Amen.
I'm not even playing with the Lord with this foolishness.
Right.
Not
Walk
this.
with me,
No.
Lord. Walk
I will
with me.
go to the Lord about a lot of things. Tonight, this ain't one of them.
Not today. Not today.
Lock all the
Well,
doors.
look,
My God,
wait a minute. Not lock the doors. Wait a minute.
Come on now.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
do that.
Wait
Don't
a
do
minute.
that. He ain't say lock them doors. Oh my God. Don't do
All the
that.
doors.
First of all,
Don't do
first
that. Don't do that.
first of all, I do not know if any of these things are true, Jesus. All I know is that it's on Twitter,
You
it's
think
all over
AI
the place. Yeah, look, I don't know nothing, but I don't know that I love Christ and I'm black. All I know, y'all better just look it up and see what it is, and da da da.
I am going to look. I sure am.
Despite what Lex think, I don't got time to be researching shit.
Okay. Oh Lord,
Okay.
Coley has become one of us. Jesus, I'm sorry,
He
we have
has.
influenced her. All right. So with that
My
being
God,
said,
today.
one thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is